Hey my friends, what's going on? It's your boy Kader on a beautiful day, my friend. Pound that for watching this video, pow. So guys, in today's video we're gonna be talking about something very important. In this video I want to talk about how do you keep the cash flowing. Okay, how do you keep receiving payment continuously on your online business. Now the reason I'm making this video is because a lot of people have been asking me, yo Kader, you know, I'm having problem now, I'm taking my business to the next step. Now I'm into, you know, having my own courses, having my own business, and it's all hell. It's totally hell.
And if you enjoyed this video but haven't subscribed,
press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
What you're gonna realize, when I first started my online business, in the beginning, when you first getting started, right, you're promoting other people's product, you don't have to worry about gateways, you don't have to worry about payment processors, you don't have to worry about that stuff, because all you gotta do is promote somebody else's product and you get paid. I started out with affiliate marketing. That was easy, right? So they tell me to get a PayPal. I didn't even need a business PayPal, so I get a regular PayPal, and then they send me the money. Whenever I make money, they send me a commission. And that's what's gonna happen for the most part when you start most online venture that people start. They usually get started with someone else's business company, so they get paid through the person's merchant account or they get paid through the PayPal. They're only on the receiving end of the money. Now they're not selling stuff. Now it's a whole different ball game when you start selling, whether it's coaching, services, program, courses, consulting, whatever you're selling. Now you're gonna need to be taking people's payment. Now your business is a whole different next level. What starts happening sometimes is that a lot of people start losing accounts. Some people lose PayPal. That happens to me. You know, now you need to process money. You need to charge the person's credit card. Now you're the one doing the charging. So how do you keep and holding that? So in this video I want to talk about how do you get merchant, how do you keep the cash flowing so that you can continuously keep taking payments for your online business, whether you're selling courses and stuff like that. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of my story. Before, I'm going to give you seven ones that I use. You must have multiple. Just like they talk about multiple streams of income, you want to have multiple processors, or else if any of them shut you down, which that happened to me, if you only have one of them, you're gonna go crazy when things goes out of the blue, like you lose your PayPal account, or they put your Stripe on hold, they put some account on hold, and now you have traffic coming in. You have to stop the traffic. You was making money, you was being profitable, and now you're not profitable anymore because you cannot process the payment. It's so painful, it's so hurtful. I remember 3 years ago, right? I had a course out, I was making money, stuff was happening. I had a lot of crazy good things that was happening with my business, right? But I only had that one PayPal. That's the only way that I could get paid online. If anybody wants to pay me for anything, you know, it was through PayPal. So I started getting my game up, learning about consulting, because a lot of people was coming to me, hey dude, I'd like for you to show me how to do this thing. I'm willing to pay for your time. I'll pay you $1,000. Some people was paying me $2,000, $3,000 just to sit down with them to show them how I was doing what I was doing online to get traffic leads to my business, right? So I started taking big chunk of money, big chunk of payment. So what PayPal did, they was like, oh dude, you was making money, but it was by increments of like 20, 40, 50, $100, you know, $1,000 here and there. But now you're making like 10,000. What's going on? Hey, we need to see your business. You need to show us the back end. You need to have everything. And imagine, I'm a newbie. Like, I don't have everything that I need to have on the pages as far as disclaimers and all that stuff. So they like shut down my PayPal account and hold the money for 6 months. So I'm like, oh my God, like, I don't know if that ever happens to you. Maybe I can prevent you from that happening to you if it ever happens to you. And if it never happens to you, keep guard. You want to put yourself in the position, because I was depressed for like months. Imagine you have money, you can't use it. You can make money, you can't take it. So it was like, it was a nightmare. It was like, oh my God, like every single day I'm waking up, like, what am I gonna do? So this is when I literally took it upon myself and said, hey, you know, I have to solve this problem. I can't just rely on just one payment. Just like I can't rely on just one income stream, I can't just rely on just one payment processor. So that's when I started looking into, hey, you know what? I need to arm myself. Like whenever this would happen again, I would be ready, right? So here's some of the payments. I'm going to give you 7 of them. You want to equip yourself so that you can keep getting cash flow, and keep getting cash. All right. So number 1, you need PayPal. That's like universally known. Every marketer use that. Everyone who's buying online, they're very known. They like the monopoly of online processor. They're like the McDonald's of fast food in the US if you're in the US. So they like the main one that everybody knows. They've been built a big brand. They have trusted customers all over the world. So when people see them, it's easier for you to get sales. So you want to have at least 1 or 2 PayPal accounts. I say 1 or 2. If you have a spouse, get one to open another one. And now you want to transform the PayPal account you have. You want to transform them from personal to business, because if you taking money, it's not just personal. They're not sending you money anymore. If they see that, if you have a personal PayPal account and you start taking like, you wasn't taking money, you was getting like 100, 200, 300 in every now and then from your friends, and now you start a business, and now you start your own course, you start selling stuff, and now you jump from getting $400 or $500 a month in your PayPal account to start getting $5,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. They're gonna be like, oh hell no, what are you doing? We want to know. Your personal PayPal, you want to jump into a business. So soon you get into a business, make sure you get some business PayPal account, right? In order for you to do that, you might have to get yourself an LLC, which I highly recommend if you're planning to have your own consulting courses, business, take it to the next level. Open up your own LLC. Have more than 1 PayPal. Have 2, one for you, one for your spouse and other people. Have more than 1 PayPal account. Have more than 1 bank account so that you can send your money through just in case, because I'm telling you guys, these things happen. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, get yourself Braintree. Braintree is an extension of PayPal. I mean, it's owned by PayPal, but it's another business. It's another merchant processor that you can actually get that is similar to PayPal that you can also get paid from, okay? Get yourself a Braintree account. The next one, get yourself a Stripe account. Now, guys, I'm telling you these things not to get them, oh, you get one this month and get them all together. Like, don't get them like individually, because if I did have all of them, I would have just switched the payment method. I would, like, when they pause my PayPal or pause my payment gateway, I would have switched it to the new one and just keep getting paid. They stop that one, I switch it to the new one, and then I'll wait for the time and get your complication or whatever you need to solve out with that payment processor, so that you don't stop your flow. Because once you stop your flow of income, it's killing your business. Because if you don't paid advertising, you don't have access to the fund, you can't keep getting paid, so it's gonna kill your business. So get yourself a Stripe account. It's really easy. Plug it into Stripe, get an account with them. Once you have your business, if you have an LLC, you have your business ID, you're able to get yourself an account with them. All right, next one is Square. All right, get yourself a Square account. I'm loading you up. That's number 4. That's 4 I just gave you. I give you PayPal, Braintree, Stripe, Square. So you already load up right now. Get yourself a Square account. Square, you see most people use it to take payments. Like if they selling stuff offline, they'll have the little chip you could put in your iPad or in your phone. You can swipe payment, but you can also get it on your website. You can also put it on your website. So if you have a WordPress site, if you have a site, they'll give you a code. You go put it on your site. Arm yourself. Have a Square account. The next one that I want to talk about is Payza. I'm going to give you a quick story on how I find out about Payza. Now, it was way back. That was in 2006. I knew nothing about making money online. That's why when I find this path of creating my online business, I knew I was destined to find this stuff, right? If you watch this video, you're destined to find success, to leverage the internet to create a business for yourself. So it was late in 2006, right? Around 2006, I remember I was online. I just moved to Florida. I was in New York. I was living in New York. I was going to college, and my parents was living in Florida. And I moved to Florida. After 2 years in college, my parents were like, yeah, just move to Florida. You'll find good school and stuff like that. So I moved to Florida, and I remember the whole summer was so long because coming from New York where the weather is like is very cold, and into Florida it was in the middle of the summer, like July. It was so hot. I couldn't sleep. I felt like I was suffocating because it was so hot. But I remember one night, I'm like, man, okay, I gotta go back to school. How can I make money online? It was the time like Facebook has done being exploded, MySpace, and I started being exposed to the online world. Back in the days, like way back in the days, 2002, there was a few people who was winning online, but it was not exposed. Yeah, you was not exposed to people's lives. So when MySpace came around and then Facebook came around, people kind of start posting their lives, and you kind of get a closure into what people were doing. Then I started seeing stories of people that was, successful online, although it wasn't much of an open training like I'm doing right now to help other people on YouTube and other places, but it was more like you see, oh, there's people being successful, you see on the internet. So I remember, one night, like July, it was so hot, I couldn't sleep. I went on the computer, I'm like, man, make money online. Like, and then I find this little thing that calls Bucks.to, and I didn't really know how to use the system. It was this thing where you watch commercial, like 30 minutes commercial, video commercial, and you're supposed to get paid. And you can put money in, like buy extra spaces and watch, take other people's view, and you would get paid, like, I think it was like 10 cents every time you view a video, or 1 cent. I don't remember what it was, but it's like if you watch 30 videos for the day, you make like $3. It wasn't like a lot of money, but my eyes has been open. Like, I saw people with testimonial could make money online, and they paid me through this account called Payza. And that's when I knew about PayPal, because PayPal was way before. Then that's when I learned about Payza, but I never really used them. So then I started using Payza back then, and then I didn't get paid with the system out. So long story short, I lost my money because one, probably it was a scam. Two, I didn't know how to use the system. I kind of left it. I went to the medical field, went to nursing school and all that stuff. So, you know, fast forward now, I went back to my Payza account. I was like, oh, it's a payment method. And I went through it and I put up my business and stuff like that. And now I've been able to get payment through them. So that's another fifth way. Yeah, you can actually get a Payza account. It's like PayPal, Payza. You know, you can link it to your bank account and stuff like that. All right. The next one, the next merchant is the Cash App, right? Cash App, it's, you know, if you stuck to the point everything is down to the ground, like people won't need to send you money, just do Cash App. Like, tell them, hey, this is my Cash App, send it to my Cash App, you send it directly to your bank account. You know, it's all hell. Like, you know, Cash App, you can't really have it on your website or online, but if you know somebody or you talk to somebody on the phone or they want to buy your product, you have message them on Facebook and they say, hey, I want to buy your stuff and you can't receive payment right now. Tell them to send it to you to Cash App. Get Cash App. It's an app on your phone. Download it. Once you get it on your phone, you tell them your Cash App ID. If your course is $80, boom, they send you $80. You send them the link to the course. If your course is $500, I think the most you can get on it when you first get started is about $500. So if your course is $500, you get them to Cash App you the money, boom, and then you send them the link to the course. They get access to it, boom. You get paid that way. You're not stopping your flow of payment. The last one, which is the most powerful one, is to have your own merchant account. Go on Autorize.net. Now, this one is going to require for you to have credit. If you have good credit, if you don't know how to get good credit, I'm going to put a video right up here, somewhere up here, and watch on how I took my credit from 497 to like 700. I'll show you the strategy on how to do it. This is one of the main reasons why that pushed me to actually build my credit, because when I saw that was happening, so what I went and did was apply for my own merchant. I'm like, dude, I want my own stuff. Like, I want to control my stuff. I don't want people to be holding my money and stuff like that. So I applied for a merchant with Autorize.net, but I couldn't approve for any merchant. So Autorize.net is a gateway. So what they do, they partner up with a bunch of different merchant accounts. The gateway is what allow you to take the money. The merchant allow you to take the money. The gateway transfer the money to your bank account. So that's how it works. But what happened, they have a list of people that has merchants. So I signed up with Autorize. I couldn't get any merchant. Why? Because I didn't have any credit. Because I'm like, okay, dude, I have a business I've been running, but it was like, okay, what's the business credit? I'm like, can you check my credit? Oh, no, it sucks. We ain't giving you junk. So it's like, okay, so I have to build my credit. So I came up with a strategy, which you'll see in the video that I point up there. It shows you how to build your credit. So I built my credit, and then I get my own Autorize.net account. So now I have my own merchant, and I control that. And then I have multiple ones. I don't just take one. I take like 3 or 4. So now you got like 7. You know, I give you 7, but if you have like 10, you're like freaking unstoppable. Like, you know, this one shut you down, you're like, okay, cool, it's no problem. You over here, you connect this one, boom, you keep rolling. This one shuts you down, you click, you keep rolling. I'm telling you, this is a nightmare for entrepreneur, and when I had to deal with it, that stuff depressed me for a little while. When you know you can make money, but you can't receive the money, it's not the position that you want to be in, because it's like, oh my God, I can make money, but I can't receive the money. Oh, I made all this money, but this person hold it for 6 months and tell me I can't have access to my money for 6 months. Are you serious? You hostage my money for 6 months. It's gonna make you pull your hair out. But if you have all those merchants, you know, you have them legally, you set up all those processors, you good to go. You just plug in the next one and you wait for the 6 months, whatever they want to say. You say, oh, whatever, man. You know, hold the money, keep winning, keep growing, keep moving, keep making moves with your business. And that's how, my friend, you can keep getting paid. You can keeping that flow of income rolling, that you're not stopping, you keep growing to the next level. If this video was valuable to you, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Also invite a couple of friends, a couple of people that are entrepreneur. Share this video with them. Invite a couple of them to come and learn the strategy. These things, I'm telling you, those are my own mistake. I wish I had watched, if you stumbled upon this video, I wish I had watched this video, a video like this, 3 months prior to my one account get shut down, and I really was depressed for like a good 3 months until I decided to do something about it. But anyway guys, that was Kader. I'll see you guys on the next video. See you guys later.